Putting her stuff on his toes.
Come here, nigga, yeah, you gonna stand. You can be your like island. I stand motion, baby. Go until I'm croaking. Don't wait for an ocean, baby. I stand on it. Making little things on the floor. First kissing in the middle of the club, baby. Stripping down, pussy with the hell no, I ain't tryna fall in love. That's a nigga wish me do it like a smell. Bitch, wake it up. Finish phone call, feeling that hit. Disgusting, bitch, I wanna fuck with me, keep it on the hustle. I'm with the hustle.
Nobody does. Nobody knows. I swear. Nobody does. Nobody knows. Walk her down. You ain't know that I know right. Touch, baby. Strawberry stick, can I put you fall in love? What strawberry stick, can I put you fall in love, baby? Yeah. I let my hair go slow. In the back, what I took off from your home. Listen to that sound. What's that? You crazy like this is crazy. I can get this kid. Nobody does. Nobody knows. Nobody does. Nobody knows.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to King Talk Miami, where no holds are barred, and no holds are barred.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So.
Yep.
Y'all come to tell the truth.
We come to tell the truth. We come to suck and fucking both holes.
Okay.
All that. And everybody's welcome. Okay. No discrimination. Non-discriminatory
All
zone.
the whores.
All the whores are welcome.
Are welcome.
Yep.
So bring your whole ass up in here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We want to hear all the filthy stuff. Nasty.
Bring your whole ass in here.
They talk about stand up. Stand up for what?
Stand up for the people.
Nipples.
God damn it, we trying to get our followers up.
They want to see nipples.
Oh, they try to see some ass too. Show them it all. You look like you just lost a little weight.
4 pounds.
Look at this.
We trying.
I lost 4 pounds.
Yeah, we've been going to the trainer.
Look a little
doing our
loose
thing.
Look, nigga.
All right. Stop feeling yourself and let's get to the business at hand. What's going on?
Extra as fuck.
This guy, Brandon Andrew Clark, killed his girlfriend, his 17-year-old girlfriend. They went to a concert, and they left the concert. I guess they must have got into some type of bickering. Killed her, slit her throat. Posted the picture on Instagram. Instagram let the picture stay up for like 12 hours before they caught it and deleted it. And then he slit his throat. I guess in an attempt to kill himself, but it didn't work. Where did that happen? what state? I don't remember. What state it happened.
What? He was 17?
The girlfriend was 17. He was like 20. I think he was 20, 23.
What's going on in the world now these days with these guys? Like, yo, I want to be loved, but I don't want nobody to love me to the point where they want to stop me or do me no crazy shit. Like, yo, if you feel like I'm fucking up or I'm not what's for you, like, leave me the fuck alone.
Yep. Then he posted also on his Instagram story, "Here comes hell. It's redemption, right?"
Oh, just leave me alone.
Then Instagram blocked pictures. Like, I guess they'll know if somebody try to repost a picture of her lifeless body. So they blocked, I guess, the picture from being reposted. Wow. On Instagram.
I'll stand up some other time.
That's sorry. Then he posted the picture and his caption was, "I'm sorry."
And then did he kill himself?
He attempted to. He slit his throat.
But did he die?
He survived. He survived. So.
Wow.
Yep. And Sadie Robert Josephs, who founded the African American History Museum in Louisiana, they found her killer.
Yeah.
And they said it was a tenant of hers.
A tenant, yeah.
That owed her $1,200.
Yeah.
A sex offender.
Yeah, ex-sex offender, yeah.
Yeah.
So for $1,200, he went and killed
back
her.
rents.
And
I don't even think that's the
body
reason why they found him. I think he was like he wasn't properly registered or something, and so I guess his probation officer or somebody was checking in, and that's how they ended up finding. I'm like, that's just, I don't know. We're just living in a sick world.
I'm telling you.
Maybe everybody needs to have more sex. Like, if you have more sex, and everybody will be more chill. You know?
That's valid.
So for homework, I think everybody should like go and get you some sex. Get you some good, fulfilling sex.
Man.
Non-judgmental zone, good fucking, like, for real. Because something is weird.
Do what you want to do.
Yeah, get you somebody you can do what you want to do with.
Right. Somebody say, sounds good to me.
Yeah,
don't fix it. What's up, homie?
People, I guess too many people stressing.
I'm stressing, but I ain't think about killing nobody and put them in my goddamn.
Yeah, but you know why? Because you play with your vibrator every day.
Yeah, so
you get that little temporary.
I did show play with it yesterday. I didn't play with it today because I had like a long. I got up early and I had a long day. But I might play with it when I go home.
See what I mean? Relieve that stress. Shit. Anything else?
El Chapo was sentenced
to
life in prison and also ordered to pay $12.6 billion.
Not pay, surrender.
Surrender. That man is not gonna surrender. I wouldn't.
Who is he supposed to surrender this to? That's what I want to know.
And what they're gonna do with it? Are they gonna burn it because it's drug money?
I'm in the wrong
business.
Right. I'm just saying, I'm in the wrong business.
Where is that money? He probably got it buried somewhere.
What you mean? I think, he's worth more than $40 billion. But
damn,
it's not in America, so that means
I should have been a drug dealer.
I'm trying to understand who is that $12 billion is to be forfeited to.
The American federal government, I guess.
I don't know why they don't just release the man. They know they're going to allow him to escape. So
why can't go where? Unless he goes to Cuba or something.
No, he's going back home.
Right.
And they're gonna be able to catch him?
He was sentenced to life already in Mexico.
I know why
the man built a jail.
Games.
His home was actually the prison. He rebuilt the prison so he could live in a prison, and then it just ended up being another mansion for him.
I don't know why they're playing these crackhead games with people. Come on.
Let them make.
Or better yet, like release him and somebody said release him and let him build the wall. That's all he wants.
Exactly. Don't y'all want the wall built?
Let me stop.
Listen, they build that wall, they're gonna improvise and they're gonna find other ways.
That's why they not worried about them building the wall. Chapo already got his tunnel. You don't worry about no goddamn wall. I wasn't going that direction anyhow. Spend your money, burn your money. Burn your money.
I know everyone is using that aging app and they're saying that it's
Yeah,
it's Russian spying on you. But I mean,
well, technically all apps do it. So,
and the app gives you the option of subscribing and allowing them to do whatever. It's up to you. I said no, and I was still able to use a picture and do it. So it's like,
well, I never put none of my pictures. I put all of you guys' pictures in it. I got all of you guys' pictures.
So do I look good as a?
No, I didn't even. Matter of fact, y'all too. I said no. I ain't gonna do that to y'all.
Somebody did it.
That shit was aging the fuck out of y'all.
Somebody did it to me, and I look like Bill Cosby.
Exactly, a light skinned Bill Cosby. So I said no. I ain't gonna do that to y'all.
Shit, for 80, I think I look good.
I need to save up for 80 so I could get nipped and tucked and put it all up.
Yeah,
we could start doing like a GoFundMe from now.
Yeah, white people age.
I ain't got to worry about my body doing nothing droopy because I'm solid. I just got to worry about my face.
What's the matter, Petty? Why you ready to fall asleep?
Just sad over here, man.
Listen, you ever seen an 80-year-old? You ever seen an 80-year-old naked with a droopy body?
I think a lot of that has to do with genetics, though. Like if you look back, if you look at your parents, if you look at your grandparents, you know.
My mom is solid, just like me.
Like she's your mom.
My mom used to play soccer, so she's solid.
Yeah.
Imagine them loose ones. Ooh.
Yeah, but my mom also runs a whole lot. I don't even like people running around. They really got a real running problem.
Somebody said it must be freezing cold. No, this is natural. All natural.
Head-like nipples. So, anything else to cut anyone?
No.
Anything else? I'm petty.
They say they like my nipples.
That's what they do.
I'm gonna start wearing pasties and see if people still.
So why you rubbing on them? Never mind.
That girl need help, man. Oh man.
Having fun?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so on to finer things in life. Tonight's topic of convo is actually gonna be sex terminology. All those weird, embarrassing terms that you hear that you may have to Google to find out. You know, there's so much going on in terms of social media now these days. There's so much slang that it's like, it's kind of hard to keep up. But, I mean, Google is king. You can always find out. Google or tag something and you'll always find out what it means.
Oh, shit. Not my phone, man.
Right?
So, there's plenty of sexual terms. Like, my favorite, the rusty trombone.
Rusty trombone.
Explain. I want to know. Rusty trombone. It has something to do with sucking. Sucking. I'm sure.
When you blow in his butt and jack his.
Ah,
at the same time.
From the back.
Yep.
So you gotta be standing behind them, blowing and.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, you do the action. It is a trombone. I get it.
Rusty trombone.
You see?
You like that?
Have you ever tried that?
That's just a terminology.
So have any of our followers
I've never tried that.
The rusty trombone?
Rusty
I just know
trombone.
about rusty trombone.
Oh, you just know about it. You know you must have
Because
tried
we
it.
was looking
So
up
what blowing in somebody's butt do to them? Wouldn't it be better like to lick the butt?
the last group I was in. That's what we called ourselves, rusty trombone.
What? What kind of group calling themselves rusty?
Production. We like to find stuff that nobody.
What?
Y'all was on some
But
bullshit.
blowing in somebody's butt. I'm trying to
rusty
see, like, if somebody
trombone.
blow on my butt, that's not gonna do anything for me. They gotta do a little more than blowing. They gotta at least lick it. If they lick it and then, you know, reach around and then probably play with my clip, then that's
a different type of instrument.
Yeah, what instrument that could be?
a violin.
A trumpet.
I don't know.
No, a harmonica. Because you do have to
rusty harmonica.
Yeah, you do have to move your hand across the harmonica. Don't they do that? I'm blowing it, so yeah. Hey, we just coined a new sexual term, the rusty harmonica.
Wow.
You heard it here on King Talk Miami. Remember that?
Wow.
It's not a good one.
Wow. Somebody said sounds about right.
Exactly. And then there's certain things like, has anyone ever heard of the pearl necklace?
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Yeah, the pearl necklace is actually when a man likes to ejaculate on his partner's probably like neck, chest area, and so
Oh, I've had a lot of those.
it's referred
I had a
to
lot of pearl
as
necklaces.
pearl necklace. I mean, me personally, I mean, I don't have a problem with it, but I'll take the other type of pearls instead. At least I could pawn them or something.
I've had a lot of pearl necklaces.
Petty, are you a pearl necklace, sir?
No,
Because I
but
guess you would be the pearl necklace.
I'm a pearl crown.
Right.
I give him a pearl
So we
crown.
just coined another term.
I give you a pearl crown.
Y'all writing this down?
Crown. That means your partner nuts on your wig and gives you a pearl
Right on the
crown.
top of your shit.
Another. That's two terms we coined today.
Pearl crown.
Yo, and you know what? There's this urban dictionary. We need to upload it and say that it's us that named that shit and start hashtagging it. For real. For all you know, we could probably incorporate the other trademark it.
Shit.
Then there's impact play. When you think of impact play, what do you think of?
Some rough shit.
Yeah. A tackle.
Yeah, initially when I heard impact play, I was thinking impact, like probably impacted like something in your booty or something. I don't know. That was what that came to mind. However, impact play actually has to do with like you said, like somebody probably slapping on you or
Choking you,
slapping
kicking
your
you.
booty, stuff like that would be some type of like punishment. And if you're about to get into anything like that, remember to always have a safe word and to have a conversation with your partner about how hard they could hit you and if you're enjoying it.
Ain't no safe word. That shit, what?
Ain't
You
no
just
safe word.
ain't no safe
You
word.
trying to go all the way, huh?
All the way.
Whatever. I've heard better about that.
They said somebody stand up again.
Then there's the infamous squirting. Tika Delimon's favorite.
What is it called? Word?
Yeah. So it's actually just the release of some type of fluid. It can be, there's the constant debate of whether it's just pee, and they do say that it does contain secretions, vaginal secretions from the skin gland, which is like the female version of the prostate gland. So you do have some type of secretion as well as urea for squirting. Kima's favorite action.
Yep, my favorite.
And what about you? Your favorite word, pegging. You can describe it for the people.
I wish I could find somebody to let me peg them. Not somebody, a guy, a black guy, preferably. Like one of those strong. That's one of those strong looking men. Like thuggish, ruggish, goals in the mouth, dreads. That think he a thug. Oof. Let me put on a strap and go to work on him. But every year for my birthday, that's what I say I want. And every year for my birthday, that's what I never get.
So we're looking for a strong, strap-head, preferably
very masculine.
African-American, very masculine volunteer who would want to have Kima peg them. And we need that person to volunteer within the next 2 weeks.
Somebody said me.
So we could set it up for her birthday.
Yep, because my birthday is August 3rd, and that's what I want for my birthday. That and an anklet.
That and an anklet.
A Cuban link anklet.
Make a big request. There's also CBT, and we do not mean cognitive behavior therapy. Okay? We're talking about cock and balls torture. Yeah.
Those videos make me cringe.
I guess that speaks for itself. Probably ball busting.
I saw a lady walking on a man's balls with her heels on. How could that be pleasurable for a man?
I mean, some people just are to each his own. I don't even want to.
He had to build up like the endurance to withstand that pain. Because you could barely like touch a man's balls too hard, and he'd be like, "Ooh, ooh."
But you know what? I think too
that's what they say.
I think too it has to do with preference, because there are certain guys you could barely blow on their testicles, and then there are others that are like, just likely
bite it. Yeah, I had some bite.
So
I had a couple of those.
You ball biting ass bitch.
I had two people. The first time I heard that, I was like, bite. You were like, yeah, bite. I was like, okay.
So I'm pretty sure.
Triple B.
Petty, do you like your balls blown on, licked,
I'm about to say that. No.
But have you ever tried it? How you know if you never tried it? Have you ever tried having a girl bite your balls?
As soon as I feel teeth down there, I'm done. I'm like, get the fuck out.
But you know, one of the
stop.
erogenous zones for men is actually like that line that runs down the testicles.
I can imagine.
So I mean,
that good guy.
They don't want you to bite it. They want you to lick it.
Some people might want you to lick it. Some people might want you to
stay on the line, boss.
Finger down, or some people might want you to flick your tongue on it. So you know.
I mean, the flicking the tongue is all right. You know the little rubbing, but bite.
Blowing ain't bad either.
You ain't never bit on the balls?
Yeah, I have, but not like the line itself. No, I guess I'm a BBB. Yeah, I've done it before.
Ball biting bitch.
The first person that requested that, I was like, huh? Bite?
And you bit it. You ain't shit.
I bit it, but you know.
Did you bite it too hard, or did you bite it
no,
too
he asked me to do it harder. He was like, man, keep a bite the fucking balls. I was like, huh? Bite the fucking balls. Then, by the time I got to my second request, the second person requested, I already knew what I was doing. I was like a ball biting expert.
She was a ball biting bubblegum blower.
That nigga used to be like, oh, yes, Kima.
Okay.
Bite the balls. He probably laid him in a jail cell right now. Think about it.
Somebody said, whoa. Yeah. Everybody requests some different type of stuff. Then there's queening. When you think of the word queening, what do you think that would be?
Queening?
Yeah, queening.
When the little girl sits on the guy.
Yeah, it's when a girl actually sits on a guy's face. So she's queening him.
Sit on his face and what?
Yeah.
Eat a pussy?
Duh.
Oh.
What she was going to
That's not a comfortable position for me, because bitch, when I go to a motherfucking feeling good and them legs get weak, I'm gonna fall on your face and you gonna be dead. Right. I'm gonna suffocate you.
I tell people all the time.
It takes 4 minutes to suffocate.
Shit, it's gonna take me 4 minutes to get up.
My biggest thing is that I'm a heavy girl, so I'm like, can you imagine?
Y'all need to hit y'all squats and strengthen them legs.
Fucking listen,
when I come, everything lose strength. Everything.
What if you seriously come, and then you just drop down and you break his neck? How the hell you gonna explain that to his mom?
Y'all just, I guess ain't nobody sitting.
We was on some freaky shit, mama.
He asked me to queen him, and I accidentally broke his neck.
I ain't doing no. That's not a comfortable position for me, because when I go to feeling good and then it's it's cute though. I could piss all over.
So all in favor of queening, say aye.
Not aye.
Somebody said that's a joyous death.
Somebody want to lift the both of our butts.
But I don't want to die no time soon, so I can't do it.
If they want to lick my butt whole.
So what is kinging? When the dude sit on...
I guess when the good dude sits on your face. Or maybe he stands up and he's...
That's another way
your
to
mouth.
get your ass ate.
I was just about to say...
Yeah. Or the man getting his ass ate?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go. All kind of different
I was just about to say that. Stand over.
Scissors.
I'll have a
Scissoring.
report next week.
There's also a word called, we all know scissoring. That's when you take the vulva. It isn't necessarily two women. Like generally we figure it as being two women scissoring with their vulvas rubbing against each other. But actually, scissoring just entails that one woman actually uses her vulva to rub on her partner with her, I guess, her legs spread eagle. So that in itself, that is really what scissoring is. So
bitch around here hunching.
Yeah, dry humping basically.
Oh, no, I got time for all
well,
that.
Wet humping, because if
it's a cum gun there, I'm not doing no rubbing. And we finna do stinking.
There you go, stinking again.
I mean, you know, we ain't come here to play. The hell, if I want to do scissoring, I go find a girl to do scissoring with.
Okay.
Well, you down to scissor with another girl?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
When there's also a term called edge play. When you think of edge play, what do you think of?
The nigga scoot his ass to the edge of the bed and then I get up under him.
Dang.
I don't
What do you
know.
think is edge play?
I don't know. Then you get a tape up before you go.
I don't know. Initially, when I heard the term edge play, I thought it involved probably like sharp objects during sex.
Yeah,
Sharp
definitely not.
object.
Yeah,
I'm good on that one.
but I mean, I would not advise anybody to use sharp objects on their genitals or during sex
Right.
at all. Hey, but people do weird shit. I have
Trust
seen
me, I know.
I've seen porn where people, like women, actually insert like these pointy objects into their urethra, like their pee hole. You do not pee through your vagina and you do not pee through your clitoris. A lot of people don't understand anatomy. Just around the, like, there's a little hole that you pee through for women, and there are actually objects that they push up
I ain't
in
never
it.
going in there but a catheter.
Yeah, some people say it causes some
You
type
got a
of
catheter at home?
That's the only thing that's gonna ever go up there.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking.
If I need one, and that's about the only thing.
So edge play actually has to do with pushing oneself to the limit. So everybody limits are different. You know, I guess pain threshold and so on. That's what edge play actually entails.
See, I'm gonna stick to the norm.
Like sexual
I'm good with that.
boundaries. And yeah, actually having a safe word with your partner. So like again, before you get even involved in that, you have to have a conversation, an intense conversation with your partner. Then there's figging. Have you ever heard of figging?
I know what a fig is. I don't know figging.
You will never imagine what figging. Figging is the act of actually taking a piece of ginger and inserting it into your butthole.
What's the point of that? Ginger is
Yes,
Who's gonna
it
go-
burns.
ginger is spicy.
Yes, it's
Who's
spicy
gonna
and it
grab
burns.
ginger?
I don't want no goddamn nothing to burn my booty hole.
Yes, but some people
Oh,
actually it's
we could have went past this one.
actually
Ginger in my
it's a form of corporal punishment that was actually it first came into place during the times of the Greek and the Romans, and it was a type of corporal punishment that they would inflict on young girls. I don't know what the hell a young girl would have to do for you to decide to
But why
sleep.
her booty?
My name is Bennett, I ain't it. You gotta ask them.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be figging shit with
Figging,
nobody's
yes.
son.
Figging. Figging. You could Google it.
And I
look it up.
like ginger.
Yeah, ginger is good for
I
you.
love ginger. I
You
love
sound
ginger
so
Good for
cookies.
your
You
metabolism.
sound so upset that ginger has been misused.
Yeah, like why would they do that?
I don't
I
know.
love ginger tea,
Upset.
It was a form of
Misuse that
corporal
ginger.
punishment.
ginger candy, ginger cookies.
Yeah. So there's
Misuse
also.
that ginger.
So anybody interested in figging?
Hell no, I pass.
The only ginger I want is ginger in my tea. I'm sorry.
Right, ginger cookies
Somebody
too
said,
are good.
Yep, figging. There's also aftercare. Have you ever heard of aftercare?
When the guy nuts in your mouth and you babysit, I don't know, what is it?
No. Aftercare is a term that's used a lot in the BDSM world. It's like after you have sex, it's kind of like you're checking in with your partner. Hey, are you okay? Was it good for you? What part did you enjoy? Blah blah blah. For like normal people, heterosexual, it might just be like, after sex, babe, did you enjoy it? Did you not, rub their back?
After
Probably
care, we be
get
out of
him.
there.
Probably get him a hot rag or something. That's basically what aftercare is.
Well, I thought it was Uber and Lyft.
Some
So
good
Teddy,
shit.
your aftercare is Uber or Lyft?
Yep.
Why? Why they even come into your house for them to have to Uber and live their way away
You
from
know
you?
what? Valid point. So now, no longer.
You go to them.
Exactly.
But meet me at the telly.
No, I'm not spending no money on that.
Damn, so Ray all having sex in the backyard?
I did that before.
That's so satisfying.
Why have a backyard and you can't use it?
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
I did that before, backyard sex.
Now, have y'all ever heard of fletching?
No, I've never heard of none of this stuff you're talking about. What is this one
No,
now?
I'm saying it wrong.
What is this?
Felching.
Putting an apple in somebody's ass?
I'm saying it wrong. It's felching.
Felching.
Felching. Felching.
What is this one here? What are they sticking in people's ass now?
That's actually when the guy. That's actually when you suck semen from one's out of an an orifice. Sorry, from a hole. So let's say, let's say you ejaculate in someone's anus and you suck it out.
Oh no!
Usually with a straw or you suck it out.
I ain't doing that one
That's
either.
felching.
The most I ever did was share it from your mouth to mine.
That's snowball. So yeah, that's called snowball.
I don't think I would ever do that again. That's when I was stupid in love.
Somebody
If
said
that man would have told me go jump in front of that 18-wheeler, I would have did it.
So yeah, so it's actually like probably.
So he nuts somewhere in a hole, and then you use like a straw.
Yeah.
I passed on that
Someone
one,
may
too.
ejaculate into their partner's anus and then suck their own semen.
Oh, well, I'm down with that
out
one.
the anus with their mouth,
Oh, I'm down with it.
or then they may or may not swallow it.
Yeah, I'm down with that one. What's the name of this one?
Felching.
I'm gonna send out a
Felching.
text message tonight. See if anybody want to be.
So I
felching
guess it's a guy who is the felcher.
Oh yeah, I'm with that one.
Yeah. So yeah.
I'm not built for Cuban links.
So Patty, no felching.
No.
Damn,
You're not gonna let her finish get it out.
Don't need. I'm no fucking felching over here.
Listen, no figging over here, no felching over there.
Then I'm sure we've all heard of the infamous bukkake.
Yeah.
UK. Oh.
Am I saying
Whoa.
it? Well, pronounce it. Come pronounce it properly.
Right.
You know how
I never heard of that
Caribbean
one either.
accent.
What is it?
How is it pronounced?
I thought it was called.
You know you like that type of.
What is
No,
that?
I don't. I
Yes,
don't
you
watch
do.
it.
Your cheeks rosing up and
Your cheeks.
What is it called?
I thought it was called butte cake.
What is that?
It's when you like.
Is it called I thought it's pronounced bukkake or bukkake.
Maybe it's bukkake because I heard people say bukkake
I think
before.
it's bukkake.
It's probably that.
Yeah, that's when more than two is or two or more. Bukkake is both. It's both a sex act and a popular genre of porn in which multiple men, typically 3 or more, ejaculate all over a woman. Yeah, and I've seen certain porn videos where they all ejaculate in her mouth, and she keeps her mouth open and collects it.
Yeah.
Bukkake.
That shit too sloppy for me.
Just be guzzling.
Because I've been seeing them. They be
I
looking
can't
like
have.
they nut on
I'm
each
still
other.
down one dude at a time. Shit. I can't.
They didn't say you had to have sex with them.
Yeah, it was just them ejaculating on it. It doesn't have to do with the sex act. It's just
In your mouth?
it could be in your mouth or all over you. I rest my
Let me
head.
think. Nah, one at a time.
They can go one after each other.
Back in the days, one after each other.
Yeah.
No, we're not porn stars.
We're like,
porn-
hey, I
we're-
come. Boom,
we're
boom.
sex
Somebody
experts.
come, right?
And
Boom,
so
boom.
I leave the other one there waiting.
Yeah.
For all of them, they're doing it at one time, just nutting on
No,
it.
one at a time. I'm a one at a time type of girl.
I've seen one at a time lineups where they're not having sex with her, they're actually just nutting on her.
One at a time.
And then we've all heard of the famous cuckolding.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody into cuckolding?
I wouldn't mind trying that.
In front of your husband?
With like Him, right? That's like when you put the lock thing on them.
No, that's when you
No.
fuck somebody else. in
Cuckolding
front
is
of your
when a
husband.
person in a relationship stands by as their partner.
Oh
has
hell no! I ain't doing
sex
that
with
shit.
someone
What?
else.
That's what cockholding is?
Yeah.
Hell no! I thought it was putting a lock, a key, a chain, or key, or whatever they, on somebody's cum gun. Oh no!
There are many ways to cockhold your partner. It actually doesn't even necessarily have to be with sex act. It can actually be like a conversation that you're having during sex, where you're probably telling him like something like, "Oh, your dick isn't even big enough," or you just like being rude to him. Some people
But I
get a
think I
rise
might
out
have
of
did
that.
cockhold, huh? Wasn't I was
Exactly.
rubbing that man dick that time? Remember when I was trying to make
Right.
what's his name? Fuck
Exactly.
his wife. So I was cockholding.
Exactly. There are many different ways of holding.
I was holding it.
Yeah.
That was that thing was so big.
Then I came across this really weird term. It's called docking. Oh, yeah, docking. And I don't think anybody would. I don't even know. Like, you know what? I thought I would think of weird shit. This is the weirdest shit I ever heard about. Is when two guys, both uncircumcised, so one pulls back his uncircumcised penis, and the other one pulls his uncircumcised penis forward and covers uses the turtleneck to cover the other guys.
Of course, it's gay.
Bob head of his penis.
That's a
But
little
what
too
is?
intimate.
I don't even. I'm trying to understand.
But
That's what's the pleasure.
That must be something they do during homosexual.
So you just go around looking for an uncircumcised man.
You know, and it's like I don't like to call like certain sex acts weird because I'm pretty sure that we've probably participated in different things that other people might find weird.
Mm-hmm.
But this shit here, that's fucking weird.
No, that man that fuck his own self in the ass with his dick, that's weird.
Yeah. So I was just like,
that still make more sense than this one.
Look here.
I want to know the pleasure in it, like your dick, my dick,
in
a cover.
You know where the dick was. It's been on you. It's your dick, so you know that it's good. I don't know. Or probably they're so fascinated by themselves that they want to
I'm gonna
fuck
look for that docking porn.
Yeah, docking.
I'm gonna look for that.
DOCKING. Docking. I have no idea who would want to do that. Yeah. And then, you know, we've all heard of water sports. Right?
I haven't heard of any of this stuff because, bitch, I thought cockholding was when they put the lock.
No, I knew better.
So what is that? When you put the lock on somebody's dick, what they call that?
A lock.
When you
dick locking.
No, like when they put like a thing,
it's like a chastity belt, so that they don't have sex with somebody else.
So that they don't, like, if they get hard, it's a limited amount of room. I thought that was cockholding.
No.
I ain't cockholding shit. They could kiss my ass.
Well, water sports, I think it's pretty straightforward. Like golden showers, it entails sex and urination.
Ain't nobody peeing on me.
But you squirt on them and pee on them all the time.
That's their business.
That's part of water sports.
They asking for it.
So you have done water sports.
Of course, but not the receiver. Ew. I don't want nobody peeing on me. Kennedy did that shit to me one time in the shower. I was mad as fuck.
I don't know, like peeing on, if you and your friend in the shower and you piss on them, is that like
nasty? That shit pissed me the fuck off.
Is that considered?
I got her ass back good too.
I don't want
Is that considered like water sports, like, or you just being mischievous? Like, I mean, for me being a girl, how far can I pee? Like, even if I do like this and I piss on his leg.
I don't like that type of shit. No urine, no feces, no spit.
Fisting.
Oh hell no! Anybody putting their fist in my ass either, or my pussy.
No, when I was doing my fisting, obviously is when someone uses, when your partner is into like deep penetration. So if your penis is too small or they're looking for something bigger, you may opt to use your fist and insert it into the female
You put your
vagina.
fist in your thing.
Or
I'm
butthole.
out.
Or butthole, so guys can be fisted too.
And that's gross.
And I was reading, they're trying to say, I don't think this is true. They're saying that because of the way the vagina is made and the type of muscles it's made of, with so much elastin making it, that fisting doesn't affect the vagina. But I beg to differ, because I mean, I've seen fisting videos and these bitches look ruined.
I've seen footing videos too when people put their
Yeah, they're putting people. Why would you let somebody put? I've seen niggas with some really fucked up feet.
And I seen one where the man put a condom on his feet. I'm like, what's the point? Like,
to make sure he don't give her a fungus.
Well, make sure he don't catch nothing, because if she could get a foot, she might got the gift that keeps on giving.
On his foot?
Yeah. You gotta remember.
You know what? Yeah, it could be.
You could catch an STD on your foot.
You remember we saw on Miss Angini's page that this lady caught a
her eye
on
her
her fingers.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And the thing is, and I believe she was a dick jacker and a nail biter. So
dick jacker, huh?
She ended up.
You know what? God spared me, because boy,
that's how she ended
how
up.
do you know you have an STD on your hands though? Like, it just
when them bitches start swelling up for no reason.
Them bitches will tell you.
My days
when
are
they start swelling
over.
up and getting red, and you like,
And you know me, when I get upset, I go to biting up all the skin and
woo! That's a remedy for herpes fingertip.
You know what?
And then what about quiffing? Have you ever heard the word quiffing?
That's
Quiffing?
when pussy fart.
Yeah, pussy farts. That's actually natural. It's just gas because of getting into it and your
air.
Yeah, and it just releases it. Have y'all ever come across any other like sexual term or terminologies that kind of was weird?
Dirty Sanchez.
What is that one?
Dirty Sanchez.
You stick your finger in her butt and then you pull it out and rub it across her.
Where you be coming up with this stuff at?
What? Why would she allow you to rub it across her face?
She wanted Dirty Sanchez.
I don't want that either. When you stick it in there, keep everything you got out of it for yourself. Every piece of corn and beans and all that, you can keep that.
Spinach, that shit doesn't digest.
Right.
It comes out whole.
You can keep that.
Well, now y'all know y'all want the Dirty Sanchez.
DPs, double penetration.
Deep.
Yeah.
2 different guys.
Actually, it doesn't even necessarily entail 2 different guys anymore. It could be a dildo, or you could use one of the butt plugs.
Or
I still haven't used my butt plug.
Yeah,
I'm so scared of that butt plug.
Girl, that shit. Have you used your toy, the Lilo?
I haven't even opened the box.
What are you waiting on?
Listen,
I want you to
say
use
what I'm waiting on.
I want you to use the butt plug and the Lilo together.
I'm gonna have to change my sheets, ain't
Bitch, yes.
gonna be all type of shit on that bed.
Yeah. And then call me and let me know.
The Lilo and the butt plug.
let me know.
By myself or with a guy?
You could use it by yourself or with a guy. It's up to you.
That shit might be so intense. I might want to stick anything in my pussy after that.
All right.
A lotion bottle.
What about you? Have you heard of any like sex terms? Like any, we know that snowballing is when the man ejaculates in the woman's mouth and then she sticks it back in his mouth.
Teabagging?
No. What's teabagging?
Getting your salad tossed?
At first, getting your salad tossed was always weird to me because it was like, whose salad is tossed?
Everybody get booty hole.
Everybody get booty.
Everybody's salad can get tossed.
What about you? petty.
Men and
nothing
women
else.
alike.
You don't want me to dig deep in that.
There was one a donkey something where you put your what was the one where you slap or you punch the girl behind her head?
Oh,
This is
Yeah.
foolishness.
yeah, it is one.
Ain't nobody.
It was a donkey kick or some
I
funny
think I'm gonna
game.
stick to the norm, the squirting,
Yeah, where while you
the tea bagging, and the salad
while
tossing.
she's
I
you're
think Squirting
behind
is like a accomplishment for most women, isn't it? Like for a man, if you get
an
her to
accomplishment
squirt, that's
for
like
a man if you get her
unicorn.
to squirt.
It's almost like a unicorn type thing, you know?
But not I mean I would say get your toy, put it on high, and you will squirt.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of women don't know how to squirt.
I just told
They
them out.
do. They probably just
Well, they don't.
they hold back.
You just don't hold back when you
They
feel like
hold
you're
back.
going.
Don't
It's
tell
gonna
me, tell it to
feel.
them.
It's gonna.
Don't tell me. Tell it to
It's
them.
gonna feel like you're going to pee, but it's not
Pass
really
that
pee.
knowledge.
And just
Pass
relax
it.
and just push it out.
Because I don't think it's easy as y'all making it seem. 'Cause, you know.
It's easy for me.
But you know what? Every female that squirts, they say the same thing. Like it's just like
But I'm not a
It's easy for
squirter.
me
I'm not a squirter though. But I mean, it's very easy. It's
with the
just
toy.
But do
Yeah.
you do
But
it
you cannot squirt
on
with a man.
command? Like you do it, I feel like
Can a
squirt,
man
let me
make you squirt?
I've had that happen. But it all depends on where he's hitting.
So that's what I'm saying. Is
Oh,
it
but
a,
is it
an
cannot
on-demand
squirt.
thing? Like I get squirt right now if I feel like it, or is it like something has to happen?
I've
for
never
me to
squirted through penetration with a penis, but I've squirted through penetration with fingers, and I've scored, and of course I've scored it like a guy eating me out and stuff like that. But
I've squirted with
but every
But
time
is
I
that
use my
because-
toy, I squirt.
But the question is it because you said I want to squirt, I'm gonna squirt, or is it because it just happens?
No, actually,
It
the
just happens.
squirting happens when you apply pressure to a certain point, so it kind of forces out, and that's just
But you could prevent it from happening if you chose to.
I can't. I can't. Once it's coming, it's coming.
I could feel when it's coming and probably be like, that's why
So,
they
but
say
is it
don't
like-
hold back.
A situation where any guy can make you squirt?
No,
With what? With a toy?
I don't know. However,
Any guy can make me squirt with a toy. Yeah.
any guy could make me squirt depending on what toy we're using.
With the regular vibrator, I could squirt up with that.
No, I need the
I
Lilo
haven't
or
used
the
the
one.
Lilo, and the other one, I don't really like the other one that I have. The one that you told me about.
The Pro, the Satisfier Pro.
The Satisfier Pro don't really like.
Yeah, I'm over the Satisfier Pro.
Satisfier Pro.
I'm over the Satisfier
But the
Pro.
Lilo, I haven't even opened the box.
Girl, open that box.
It's at my room door, right there.
Why? What are you waiting on?
So for women that do want to squirt but don't know how, would you recommend the toy first?
Yeah, get you a bullet, put it on high, put it on your clitoris, and just let it rock off. And you
That's
squirt.
a guaranteed squirt or guaranteed orgasm? Because I don't know. Y'all just making it sound
It's a
crazy.
guarantee, both to me.
Right.
For me. Especially if I use the toy with a guy.
I
Now,
think the Lilo causes me to squirt a lot more than the bullet.
But does age have anything to do with this? Can young
Age.
girls do it, or is it like after you learn?
I've been squirting since I was young. I've been squirting ever since the person that introduced me or taught me how to do it. I've been squirting since
See, you were taught. See, there we go.
a guy.
Rick, we get somewhere now. She was taught.
Yeah, like he was the first person to make me squirt, and ever since then it's just been a waterfall.
So you didn't know you could do it until that happened.
I didn't know. He the first person who ever made me whoever made me feel the way like who was the first person to satisfy me sexually. Like before him, it was just I just was
stumbling through these words.
I was just. And I can't stand that bitch either. If I had opportunity to kill that bitch,
Yeah, but you'll fuck him before you kill him.
oh shit!
No, she wouldn't.
You crazy as hell.
No, she wouldn't.
That's how you gonna
Did
do
you
the
find the donkey kick or donkey punch?
Donkey.
Donkey punch. Donkey punch is when you.
Okay.
So, but is it like?
Donkey punch is when you.
Donkey punch.
I think it's like when you're about to come, or when she's about to come and you punch her behind her head.
And
You're
what does
fucking her
that
from
do?
the back or something. I don't know.
I'm about
Yeah.
to come and you punch
Donkey
me.
punch.
So that's what it is?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
When he's about to come or when she's about to come.
No, it's about just causing trauma to the back of the head.
So it's basically people doing doggy style, and then you just punching her behind her head.
no, I pass
For
on
the
that
heck
one,
of
too.
it.
Who invented that? Y'all gotta start saying.
It
who
gotta be
invented
somebody like Petty that invented that. I got money on
Right.
it. Some like,
it?
you
Start
know.
saying where this shit come from.
Well, we know where Figgin came from. Is Figgin? Which one was the one where they put the ginger in the go hoo ha? Yeah, Figgin. It was first a type of corporal punishment for the Romans and the Greek, and they would,
Ginger is burns when you swallow it. I can only imagine what it feel like in the asshole.
and they used to put it in girls' bum holes as a form of punishment. I don't know what I don't know what they stole a bean or
Every time I
potato.
look at ginger, I'm not gonna look at it the same. And you know I love me some ginger.
So, any of these words are you interested in partaking in?
Mm-mm.
No,
Mm-mm.
you're not even going to try it.
No, a ginger in my asshole.
No, I'm saying any of the words that we went over.
Sucking nut out of people's assholes with straws and stuff. No, none of that stuff.
Patty, what about you?
I may donkey punch somebody.
Donkey punch.
Man, listen. What I haven't done at my age, I don't think will get done.
This might press charges the next day. Punch their head, they wake up.
Right.
Not on their forehead.
Any other weird ones that you run across, Patty?
Airtight alarm clock.
Airtight. What is airtight?
Airtight is. I'll go back to it.
An alarm clock.
Alarm clock is when you wake somebody up with sex.
Okay, that's
Okay,
nice.
that makes sense.
I like that.
Yeah. Alarm clock.
When airtight is when a woman is simultaneously penetrated by penises in her mouth, vagina, and anus.
I ain't with all that.
Sounds interesting.
Sound like somebody else done figured it out. You bullshit.
Yeah, I am. I'm
Sounds
bullshitting.
interesting.
And I want it.
But you could like simulate certain things like that without actually doing stuff like that.
Oh, you
You
know,
want to do though?
Yeah.
have a dildo, a butt
You
plug,
could have a
or-
dildo, a butt plug, and your boyfriend. There you go.
I don't need all that.
I'm just saying, like, if you probably
But that's not
wouldn't
airtight
mind.
because this did say penis.
But I mean, that would make it airtight anyways.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you. That's a knockoff airtight.
No.
One, yeah.
Okay, so
That's like my
that's
knockoff
another
threesome.
that's another term that we
Knockoff
have.
threesome.
That's another
Because
term
my
that
nigga not eating nobody pussy. And I'm not either.
that's another term that we
You gotta
just
eat
came
a
up
little
with.
pussy.
Fuck no. I don't even like the way pussy look. Pussy. My mouth, ew.
But you but you queen somebody.
Put my pussy on.
Queen is when you sit on their face.
Yeah, that's different
Alright.
than eating pussy.
C'est la même chose.
Mm-mm.
So let me ask you a question. When you put heart eyes under a girl's pic, what does that mean?
Cute. I don't know.
That's
It's a
it?
compliment.
That's it?
That means you
Hard
juvenile.
But when they doing freaky stuff and you put the heart eyes,
You like what you see.
That means you juvenile. Because you should already slid in her DM and be like, yo, this is my address. Come do that shit over here.
No, I want them to slide in
What
my-
was the other one that you said you came across, Petty?
Alarm clock?
Oh, yeah, but you did say wake up someone.
Yeah, when you wake someone up with sex.
So you just slap them with it.
Any other terms? I mean, there are so many of them out there. You ain't never hear no stupid stuff?
Mm-mm.
There was another one that Zarisha had sent us one day. I'm trying to remember, but I can't.
Normal stuff. I stick to the norm.
No, Zarisha never sends normal stuff.
I stick to the norm.
Somebody said choked while released.
Choke while you're releasing.
Choked while released.
Choke while released.
What is choked while you release? Do tell.
When you're coming and they're choking you.
I don't. No idea. And then there was this term. What was it?
BBC.
BBC.
Yeah. Big black cock.
Well, we've all heard of that.
What about medium black cock?
Ain't nobody talking about those.
I am.
So any of y'all going to participate in CBT?
What's that again?
Right.
It was cock and balls torture.
Oh no, I'm good.
Kima, you wouldn't want to participate
Hell
in that?
yeah.
Bust a
Get
balls.
this
right?
shit out of this. Okay, bro.
But do you want to receive the same treatment?
How? We ain't got no balls.
Right.
Oh, it's only one. It's a one-sided thing.
Yeah, it's whoever get the balls getting tortured. Cock and ball torture.
Right.
But why would you want to participate in that?
Why not?
Because it's not yours. You just want to beat it up.
Why the
Of
hell
course.
not?
Why not?
So those are our sex terms for tonight. If anyone has any additional ones that they want to discuss with us, they can always tell us. What we're looking at.
Trying. Don't worry about it. I'm trying to find some help with these terms. Check your DM.
Check your DM, huh?
Exactly, while coming. Yeah. Okay, so the person said the choke and release is when you're coming. I guess you choke the person. But who's choking who? Are you choking the girl? Is she coming? Or is the guy getting choked and is he the
I
one
like to
coming?
be choked while I'm coming.
I've come across guys who like to be choked when they come in.
Nah,
I
my
don't wanna
niggas
be
don't
choked.
want to be
I be
choke
wanting
them.
to choke, but see, my problem is I think I got a little in a past life or two. Maybe I was a
Jack
serial
the
killer or
Ripper.
something. Yeah, a bitch get choked till she pass out. Real
Oh
decent.
no. Hell no.
So it's funny you say that because have you ever had that happen? Like you choke somebody and they pass
I
out?
got to remain silent on that.
Why?
Yeah, that
Do
is
tell.
right.
I got-
No holds are barred.
Yeah, but I got to let some time pass so I won't be
Incriminate
liable.
yourself.
I mean, if she ain't dead, like what's the
She ain't
problem?
dead, but the assault is still there. At any moment, I'm not trying to get Bill Cosby.
Oh wow.
Oh shit! Well, that ain't gonna never go away. Shit, you see how long?
So what's
20
the
years.
statute of limitations
How long we
for,
gotta wait?
for choking somebody?
I don't know. I'm gonna look that up.
Damn.
I'll get back to you.
Then there's another term that it's on the tip of my tongue. It's subspace.
When you're in your subspace.
Yeah. Subspace is actually tinkering. It's like it entails BDSM. It's like the person is orgasming and you're like inflicting some type of pain on them at the same time, and so it's so intense that they kind of just like pass out.
No, I don't want no shit like that either.
Yeah.
So
It's almost like it's a euphoric feeling. Like it's almost like when you get choked, and you like.
So what kind of pain they inflicting?
I mean, it could be spanking,
That gotta
probably,
be some hard spanking.
or it could be, hard fucking, and they have like a wand on your stuff. So
A wand.
the wand, like the big wand thing that vibrates really
That's not
intensely.
painful.
No, but if you're getting fucked really hard and then they have the one directly on your clitoris, and probably,
But I do that all the time.
but it's supposed to be painful yet pleasurable, all at the same time, to the point where the individual kind of like passes out.
No, that ain't never happened to me.
none of y'all was
Subspace.
passed out.
No, maybe from choking, like
No.
So you have passed out before.
not pass out, but
You
Nah,
got a little sleepy.
a little, yeah, a little woozy, and you catch it like, woo, what was that?
no, not me.
You got to the gates and changed.
Yeah.
Come back.
Shit, no.
Come back.
You're like, woo!
I don't want nobody to choke me like that, bitch. God forbid, and then you don't know CPR. Oh no.
No, it wasn't.
No, you
She
kind
was
of
never-
pop right back up. You kinda-
When you release it,
Yeah.
it's back to life.
Yeah.
You gotta choke.
Oh, I passed.
It's
when you
not
hit the
like-
ground, you gotta get back up.
Oh, your legs kind of get wobbly, like, you know, you just.
I saw that happen to a girl the other day. She was go arguing with her dude, and he put his hand around her neck, and she just her things just turned into spaghetti
Yeah.
and let loose. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't want nobody to choke.
That
me
was
like
the woo moment.
No, I don't think that's how she felt.
Did you have an urge to help her, or you was mind, or you
No,
had your
shit,
mind
I
on
want them to
business
get the
shit?
hell away from me. Shit, move from over here. Don't lean and fall up on me. Next thing you know, I gotta talk about bitch died on my leg. Oh no, bitch died over there. Mm-mm.
Those are our terms. I mean, if anyone has, if anyone has any other terms that they've heard of or they would like to show, they can go ahead and also send it to our DM so that we can look it up and probably discuss it at a different time. And that's it for tonight,
That's all,
folks. Thank you for joining us on King Talk Miami, and we'll see you guys next week, same time, same place.
So, question: when you guys, just general, when you guys meet men or about to start feeling like you're about to, you know what I'm saying, get intimate with a dude, do they have an expectation of the level of freakness that they encounter, or is it like a gradual